by Secret Prospector. Number 6, Conman, is well drawn. The heels clipped in the Gold Cup, stays well, drawn at pole position. Anthony Delpeche has the ride. Conman trained by Herman Brown Jr. and At the Savoy in your picture with the yellow silks and the green cap, ridden this afternoon by Gerrit Fletcher. This is the grey number 8, Russian Nature. She faces a tough task, ridden by Stuart Randolph, and also has to overcome Stallgate number 12. Last time out, she didn't quicken in the Gold Cup over 3,200 metres. Gaelic Find now about to pass us here, and this is number 4, At the Savoy. Has won over this trip, won the Gravel 1900, ridden by Gerrit Fletcher, going down very calmly. At the Savoy is trained by Patrick Creyer. Stallgate number 7 carries 54.5 kilos. That's Hidden Fortune going by, also taken down calmly by Christopher Mark. And as I said, At the Savoy won the Gravel 1900, lasted just long enough to win a close decision. This is the favourite, number 9, Fire Arch, ridden by Stephen Jupp. Stallgate number 2. Fire Arch, trained by Patrick Shaw, fully entitled to his position. He's the favourite at the top of the board, and he won the Top Sport Bloodline Derby. As I say, a very good draw. And this is number 11, Russian Ring, coming by, one of the other greys in the race. Russian Ring is going down very calmly as well. That's number 11 on the card for the Premier's Gold Vase. Russian Ring ridden this afternoon by Dion Sampson. Number 16, Forest Angel, with a light mass. White Shilmorwing, the rider. Saddle slipped in the last run. She finished 5 1/4 lengths behind as ever. That's number 16, Forest Angel, trained by Ormond Ferraris. This is the first emergency acceptor, number 18, Hainan Dao, ridden by Peter Dillon, also taken down very calmly. Their scratchings in this race are number 12, Ginger Cake, number 17, San Vito, 19, Chicago City, and also number 20, another will be used today.
Yes, Craig. Over this distance at this track, it's very difficult to bounce and place a horse with 58 from the widest berth, and I expect Spacewalk to be coming from well off then.
With the yellow colours and the green cap, racing about 5 lengths off the leaders. They're turning to the home stretch in the Gravel 1900. At the Savoy will now go to the left-hand side of your picture, yellow sleeves, green cap.
First challenge, then Mulborough, and At the Savoy on the outside, Pearl Beacon. Surfing home the leader, At the Savoy begins a strong challenge on the outside, then Mulborough. At the Savoy comes to the front from Mulborough with 100 to go, but At the Savoy is holding them all at bay with 100 metres to travel. At the Savoy is going to win the Gravel 1900. Ravenous ran on well for second, third out of step, and Mulborough ran fourth.
100 metres, he finished just 4.5 lengths off them. And Gaelic Find is now being led up, and this is the grey At the Savoy. At the Savoy, double door. Fire Arch is in. Art of Eve has gone forward. Now we're looking at Spring Hill about to be led up. Tony, what about a horse like Conman? He's drawn at pole position. He'll have no stamina problem.
No, Craig, he runs good race after good race, but I feel he might lack the class to win a race like this.
Spring Hill goes forward. They're all set. The Premier's Gold Vase, 2,400 metres. Runners sent on their way. And as they settle down into some kind of order there, along the inside, Conman from a good draw broke well. Flaming Axe is there. Royal Voyager with the white cap now going around horses to go and test the gallop. Fire Arch along the rail, pink colours, and Black Cap is now racing mid-division, about 7 lengths off the leader. Then we drop back to Russian Nature. Spacewalk is second to last at this stage, and Russian Ring's the trailer. They go towards the 2,000 metre marker now in the Premier's Gold Vase, and the leader, Royal Voyager. Spring Hill is there. Flaming Axe trying to get a better position. Hainan Dao is also well placed. Art of Eve has a good position, and Double Door now moving up among the leading group, the pink sleeves and the pink cap. Spring Hill has dropped about 3 lengths off them, then Hidden Fortune and Russian Nature. Conman along the rail, black colours with the yellow cap. Immediately behind him also along the rail is Fire Arch with the pink colours and the black cap. They are followed by Gaelic Find. At the Savoy with the yellow colours and green cap is near the back. On the outside, Russian Ring. Spacewalk is one of the trailers, pink sleeves and pink cap. They go towards the 1,200 metre marker now in the Premier's Gold Vase, and the leader, Royal Voyager, from Double Door. Flaming Axe with the rails third, red sleeves and red cap. Hainan Dao's fourth, just behind that Forest Angel and Conman. Art of Eve behind that one, and along the rails, Spring Hill and Fire Arch now racing about 9 lengths off the leaders. They go towards the 1,000 metre marker, Royal Voyager by 3. Double Door second and Flaming Axe racing third. Then Forest Angel, behind that Conman, Hainan Dao. Then Spring Hill and RW's Fire Arch is now 14 lengths off them. They're starting to stretch out front. Hidden Fortune on the outside with Gaelic Find, and they're being followed in by Spacewalkers, racing 20 lengths off the leader with Russian Ring and Russian Nature. They're about to turn for home in the Premier's Gold Vase, and Royal Voyager by 6 lengths. Double Door, the first one to challenge. In third position, Forest Angel. Hainan Dao's behind that. Then Flaming Axe, Spring Hill. Fire Arch still got 8 lengths to make up. They come down towards the 400. Royal Voyager still the leader by 2 from Double Door. On the inside, Flaming Axe and Hainan Dao. On the outside, Forest Angel. Fire Arch still 6 lengths to make up. The leader is Royal Voyager as they come to the 200 from Double Door. Fire Arch starting a great flame on the outside. And Fire Arch coming up Double Door. Royal Voyager, RW's running on strongly. On the inside, Hainan Dao's running well. On the inside, Hainan Dao's going to get up. Hainan Dao from Fire Arch, RW and Royal Voyager. Well, what an upset. The first emergency except number 18, Hainan Dao's going to get up and win the Premier's Gold Vase. Hainan Dao, ridden by Peter Dillon and trained by P.W. Labashashmi, and drawn at Fire Arch's 2 off the left-hand side, also coming on strongly. Spacewalk's well beaten. As they approach the 200-meter marker now, Royal Voyager's the leader. Hainan Dao coming on strongly with Fire Arch. Along the rail is Conman and Double Door. The Royal Voyager's now had enough. Hainan Dao now comes forward to take it up. Fire Arch making a gallant effort on the outside. Art of Eve, also a horse we spoke about earlier on, runs on well. But Hainan Dao is going to last just long enough to win the Premier's Gold Vase from Fire Arch in second. Art of Eve will take the third placing, and the pace setter, Royal Voyager, stayed on for fourth. For Hainan Dao is a gelding by On Stage, and the owner, Mr. J.A. Viviers, the trainer, P.W. Labashashmi, and ridden by Peter Dillon, has now won 7 races. Thistle, an elated Peter Dillon on number 18, Hainan Dao. As I say, a gelding by On Stage, returning on the tote, 48 rand a win and 7 rand 10 a place. There's still a photo finish sign up on the board, and the time 1:55 from a 6, but I made the result 18, 9, 2 and 14, which are not